Hi guys, it's Blackie for Shaman's Forge Woodscraft, and I've got an exciting announcement to make. I'm good friends with a very skilled and talented woodsman named Dan Lutz. He's out of Ohio. Me and him have struck up a friendship in the last couple of years, and I have been very impressed with this man and all of his skill and ability. And me and him will sit and talk you to death on history and woods and skills and stuff like that. We enjoy each other's company, and I really respect his knowledge, his depth of knowledge in the field. Well, along that line, Dan's health has been kind of bad here lately. He's had to have some surgeries. And Dan is going to be putting on a trapping seminar in South Central Ohio near Jackson on November the 15th of this year. This is to help pay some of his medical bills. Now, Dan has got 30 plus years experience as a trapper, pushing 40 years experience as a trapper in Ohio and in the eastern woodlands. He was a nuisance trapper for the state of Ohio for many years. So he's got an in-depth knowledge of trapping. I don't. I have a fundamental knowledge of trapping, but Dan has an expert level of it. So what Dan is going to be putting on, and we've talked and found a facility that's willing to let us use an open air classroom at their facility. You know, like those things you find at churches, a big open pavilion type deal. This is going to be held, like I said, November the 15th. This coming November 15th of 2019. Dan will be doing a 6-hour seminar on trapping. Now, this isn't a basics class. This is a very advanced class. This is the rest of the story. These are the skills, these are the tips and tricks that work in real life. I mean, when he sat down and we talked about how to use a bean can, boom, blew my mind, never thought of it. How to use aluminum foil as an attractant, things like that. Now, I have been asked by Dan to come up and assist because I want to learn from him too, and I'm good with working a crowd. And so it's going to be both me and Dan at this event. Now, it's going to be limited to only 30 participants. That's the size of the pavilion. It's not very big. So we can only have 30 students. It's going to be $100 per student. This goes toward Dan's medical bills. I'm not making a dime on this, guys. I'm just going because I want to learn, and I get the class for free if I go up and help out. So, if you would like to learn from a master woodsman, if you'd like to learn from a master trapper, and this isn't one of those basic classes of here's a trap and here's how to set it. No, this is the in-depth stuff of how to get into the animal's mind, how to focus your trap, how to get enough fur to make a living. This is the man to talk to. And I would encourage you, if you have an interest in it, to contact Dan. Now, I'm going to put in my description box, I'm going to put the contact information for Dan's channel, which is AB Normal. You need to contact Dan and say, I'm interested, and then he's going to set up a PayPal or some way for you to pay in advance. We're going to meet at since it's kind of in a backwoods area, back roads area, on the morning of the 15th, which is a Saturday. We're going to meet between 9 a.m. and 9:30 at a convenience store near Jackson. We'll give you precise directions to that. Make sure that you give Dan your contact information, like your phone number or whatever, so we can check and make sure you're on the way or that you're running 5 minutes late. We'll make sure. The group will then leave that place and be guided, we'll caravan from there to the actual facility, because it's, you know, back roads and it's just easier to follow than it is to everybody get lost. The class will start at 10 o'clock and we'll go till 4 o'clock that afternoon. We'll take frequent breaks so you can ask questions, everybody can get up and move around. It's not going to be static. It's going to be a here's the situation and here's how we're going to deal with it type thing. A one-on-one where you're going to ask Dan questions and he's going to fill in. So as we're going along and you say, Dan, why did you do that? He'll tell you right then. and so you can get an in-depth of it. Where of course we're going to videotape it, and it will probably be posted up later on. But if you want it live and you want to be there, come to the event. So that's, again, is going to be the 15th of November of this coming November 2019. The cost of the class will be $100 for a one-day, 6-hour-long seminar from a master trapper in the eastern woodlands of the United States. I'm looking forward to it. I super enjoyed Dan's company. At many events, me and him have wore out phones talking about it, and I want to be there and be part of this class. And if you'd like to get to spend some time with me and you're from up that part of the country, here's your chance, guys. I'll leave the information in the box below. If you have any further questions, please contact me or contact Dan at his place, and we'll work it out. Till next time, I'm Blackie for Shaman's Forge, wishing you safe journeys. Have a great day, guys.